about to witness the very exciting story of a city and its people.
The people that lived on this block had no idea that this was going to happen. We worked in the factories. We just can't imagine someone saying, let's close down, let's move out.
At one time, the big three, GM, Ford, Chrysler, were kind of the only game in town.
A lot of people are losing their plant jobs or getting laid off, and it got real hard.
That city is Detroit.
The city, the peoples, everybody needs to just focus up on Detroit. I mean, that's what's wrong with everybody else. Man, I'm saying, they thinking about GM, who cares? It's their fault they going like that. It's not ours. So, man, I'm saying, what can we do about it? So what the people of Detroit need to do is come up with the next big idea to get Detroit back where it's at and quit dependent on them.
With the loss of population, there's not the same need for the housing. We have a lot of different parcels of land that is vacant, and the question becomes, what should be done about it?
I mean, I think Detroit, to me, is a city of possibility, you know, with the wide open spaces.
When they said they was gonna put a farm there, I'm like, come on, man, you got to be joking me.
You gotta kind of switch your brain to thinking urban farm. It's just such a contradiction. You think farm is being rural.
The gardening is infectious, it influences people, and it takes a while. I mean, it took me a long time to come to gardening, so I can't expect that to happen overnight, but I think at this stage, what's most important is that there's that visibility. People see people growing food and realizing, and then we share some of the food, and that kind of helps them realize that you can do that. There aren't a lot of grocery stores around here, so it's a nice alternative to no food.
So we have an agreement with the city to use a little bit more than 2 acres of this site to do this model organic farm.
I don't know that the city really knows how many young people are coming into the city because of the possibility that they see with some of the abandoned structures, to repurpose those structures, with some of the open space, to do something different, to do eco-villages and try new kind of ways of living. I'm not sure that the city really has a pulse on how many young people are streaming into the city just for that reason.
The city reserves the right to take the land back.
They really not getting out and seeing what's going on out in the city of Detroit, because I mean, if they did, man, all the stuff they talking about up there wouldn't mean nothing.
Committed to the cause. It's imperative that we take some control over feeding ourselves. I'll work until it's time for me to go.
Pretty soon, like maybe in another 5 or 10 years, we're going to have our own kind of mosaic of small, urban agricultural businesses here.
Papa got a handle, never dreamed my life would end up such a shamble. Daytime hustler, nighttime scam. Come on, steal 40, sipping socks and sandals, beating these streets, collecting.